Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make some heartwarming beef stew loaded with vegetables. Let's get started. Okay, let's start. Here we have around 500 grams of beef, okay, with a little fat on. To this we will add 1 teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of ground pepper. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my hands to mix all this. Now we're going to add this beef to half cup of flour. This is all-purpose flour. We're just going to dab this. Add your beef in. Toss this nicely. This is going to absorb all the extra moisture and give you that beautiful brown color that we are looking for when we start frying them. Okay, these are all done. We're going to keep this for some time. Now for this beef stew, we are going to add in loads of vegetables. Here we have 2 carrots, around 4 to 5 mushrooms, 1 large potato, 1 white onion. We have broccoli, red and green bell peppers, around 3 to 4 zucchini, 4 to 5 crushed garlic, and 1 inch of ginger, and also 2 sticks of celery. Here I have 2 tablespoons of oil in the pan. Now we are going to add our coated beef in it, and we are going to braise them till they are nice and brown on both sides. Make sure you don't overcrowd the pan. Now what we are looking for is this beautiful brown color, which you will get after frying it or braising it for 5 minutes. We would want to do this on both sides. So you have to braise your beef for 5 minutes on both sides to get this beautiful deep brown color. Okay, the first batch is done. We are going to remove it off in a plate and keep it separately till we fry the second batch. After you've braised your beef, you'll be left behind with this melted fat and this brown goodness, to which we are going to add 1 onion, add in your ginger and crushed garlic. Don't worry about the brown stuff at the bottom of the pan. We're going to fix that later. Now that we've tossed our onion, ginger and garlic for a minute or so, we're going to add 1 cup of beef broth. Now this will help in deglazing the bottom of the pan. If you have dry red wine at home, go ahead and add that. Unfortunately, I have only beef stock. Now look at this beautiful color when the bottom of the pan is all deglazed. Now in order to make the cooking process faster, I'm going to cook the beef in a pressure cooker. We're going to add the deglazed broth into the cooker. To this we will add our braised beef. With all the juice along. I'm going to add in another cup of water. In this I'm going to add some celery, potatoes and carrots. I'm going to keep aside the other vegetables as I don't want them to get too mushy. Now we're going to pressure cook this for around 7 to 10 minutes on a medium flame. While the beef is cooking, we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of olive oil to a hot pan, along with 1 tablespoon of butter. this we are going to add our mushrooms. Here we have some beautiful colorful peppercorns. It's around half a teaspoon, which we're going to add to this. You can also add crushed black pepper. I just love the flavor of butter with mushrooms. I'm going to add in my red and green bell peppers to kick in the flavor. Just toss it for a minute and keep it aside till the beef is cooked. Now that our beef is all cooked, we are going to add this to the pot. This smells yum. Now to the stew we are going to add half a teaspoon of dried thyme, half a teaspoon of dried oregano, and around 1 teaspoon of crushed rosemary. 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And lastly, zucchini and broccoli. We're going to further cook this covered for 10 minutes. Our beef stew is ready.